where is the best place to live in Pennsylvania, specifically the best places to live in Bucks County. Today we're going to talk about how much it costs to live in these places and why are they so great. Let's get right into it. If you're new here, thank you so much for checking out my channel. My name is Corey Benhart. I make videos all about Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia suburbs, and just about anywhere in PA. So if there's anywhere in Pennsylvania that you want me to talk about or you have any questions, put them down in the comments below and I would be happy to make a video on those areas or any specific topic that you're curious about. So make sure you stick with me until the end of this video because we're jumping all over the place. This isn't any sort of specific order. We're just gonna be going over some of the best places to live in Bucks County. All right, so starting out with number one is Chalfont, Pennsylvania. I would consider Chalfont as more of like a pass-through town. It's kind of in the middle of Montgomeryville, which is full of tons of shopping, tons of restaurants, tons of stuff to do. And then on the other side of Chalfont is Doylestown, which again is tons of shopping, tons of dining, tons of things to do. Chalfont doesn't really have a center of town type area or anything like that, but Chalfont's a great area. The population of Chalfont as of recently is 4,143 people, and that's specifically the people that live in Chalfont. Another great thing about Chalfont, besides being super close to tons of restaurants, entertainment, bars, stuff like that, there is also direct train access right into Center City, Philadelphia. So if you ever need to catch a train or if you're a commuter into the city, Chalfont may be a great spot for you. Oh, and make sure if you go to the train station in Chalfont to get there maybe a little early before your train gets there so you can go to the ice cream shop right across the street. It is so good. It's called Ow Wow Cow. A little bit of a weird name, but it's a super cool building, amazing ice cream. The building is, I believe, the old train station, so make sure you check it out. So the average household income in Chalfont is $99,867 a year. And as of 2021, the average home sale price in Chalfont, $435,500. So if you're looking to move to Chalfont, make sure you look into the school district. Most of Chalfont would be Central Bucks School District, which is also a part of Doylestown. I made a whole nother video about Doylestown, check that out. A little part of Chalfont closer to the Montgomeryville area is North Penn School District, which is also another highly rated school, but I just want to make sure that you're aware that not all of Chalfont is the same school district. So if school district is a big thing for you, make sure you take a look into the school districts and which areas of Chalfont each school district covers so you can make sure you're in the one that you want. Or just ask your real estate agent about which areas cover which schools. And by real estate agent, I mean me. I sell houses, remember. Next up, we have Richboro, Pennsylvania. Richboro is another great area, a little more populated and a little more dense than Chalfont, and the population as of recently in Richboro is 6,378 people. A great thing about Richboro is the abundance of parks that are in Richboro, but also very close to a lot of other great parks in the area, specifically the very well-known Tyler State Park, which is about a 10-minute drive from Richboro. Richboro also has tons of restaurants and a lot of grocery stores too. A whole bunch of grocery stores in one town. But hey, it's good to have options. The average household income in Richboro is $121,599. The school district that services Richboro is Council Rock School District, which again is another highly rated school district. If you have more specific questions about these school districts, comment below. You can learn more about the school districts on niche.com, which I will put in the bio below. So as of 2021, the Richboro real estate market has increased just about almost everywhere, which brings the average home value of $575,000. That's just the average. There's certainly higher priced homes and certainly a little lower priced as well. Next up on our list is Newtown, Pennsylvania. Newtown is more on the border of Bucks County, kind of closer actually to the Delaware River, which runs straight through the border of Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So if you're a commuter to New Jersey or New York City, Newtown and the Newtown area might be a great spot for you to check out. Newtown is still somewhat of a small area when it comes to actual residents that live specifically in Newtown. The Newtown population as of recently is only about 1,957 people. but that is very recently quickly growing as a lot of people are moving out of Philadelphia or even New York City, which is why Newtown is growing very quickly with a lot of new construction homes, new construction businesses, shopping, restaurants. You can commute straight to New York City from the train station in Trenton, New Jersey. In the actual borough or the center of town in Newtown, there's very high walkability to shopping, dining, entertainment, all within a cute little town right in the center of Newtown. And then obviously outside of that borough, you would still be very close to everything, you just wouldn't have that same walkability that the center of town has. The average home sale in Newtown is $586,250. Very specific, I know, but hey, it's data. But with the average home sale being that high, it also makes sense because the average household income is $112,083. Next up, we have Yardley, which is also very close to the Delaware River and the New Jersey-Pennsylvania border. So Yardley would be another great area to check out if you're thinking about commuting either to Center City, Philadelphia, New Jersey, or New York City. Yardley has a little bit bigger of a population than Newtown does. Yardley's population as of recently is 2,480 people that actually reside in Yardley. But if you have any questions about which areas would be best if I need to commute to blank, wherever you need to commute to, let me know. I would be happy to help you and narrow down maybe which towns would be too far for you to commute in your opinion, or which towns would be, just right and exactly what you're looking for. Yardley also has a quaint little center of town, which is a lot of local shopping, dining, and some theaters there as well. The average household income in Yardley is $93,875. The school district in Yardley is Pennsbury School District, which is another highly rated school district in the Bucks County area. The average home cost in Yardley is $426,000. And in my opinion, that doesn't seem too bad for being super close to all the nature and all of the potential water sports that you can do on the Delaware River in the summer or in the winter if you like to freeze. Next up, we have Perkasie, Pennsylvania. And I used to actually live in Perkasie for quite a while, which is more so closer back down to the Chalfont area. If you're looking for a somewhat small, quaint town, very neighborly feel, but if you're looking to kind of get into the lower to middle ground floor of kind of Perkasie building up, not actually building up, but the town becoming more of a hotspot for the locals, Perkasie is being built out very quickly. A lot of new construction houses in and around Perkasie, a lot of new bars, restaurants. Over the next 5 to 10 years, I see Perkasie being completely different than it is now, and definitely a lot different than it was, a couple years ago. So if you buy a house in and around Perkasie now, maybe, over the next couple years, as they just keep building and building, might be a great option to get some decent equity in your house. So as of 2021, the population in Perkasie is 8,550 people. So the average household income in Perkasie is $77,420. And that also brings us to the average home sale price in Perkasie was reported to be $375,000. Next up on our list is Doylestown, Pennsylvania. I actually made a whole nother video about Doylestown, so check that one out. Doylestown is very well known for the center of Doylestown Borough, which has a lot of shopping, dining, entertainment, bars. They throw a whole bunch of events throughout the year, which I mention more about in the video, all about Doylestown. So maybe check out that video after you're done with this one to learn even more about Doylestown and what makes it so highly sought out. So as of recently, the population that specifically live in Doylestown is 8,286 people. The average household income in Doylestown is $115,237. And the average home sale price in Doylestown as of 2021 is $550,000. In case you think that's too much, check out my Doylestown video where I go in a little deeper about all the different housing types that they have in Doylestown. So there are a ton of towns that make up Bucks County. So obviously I can't go over all of them in this video, but if you're interested in Bucks County, let me know what towns you're interested in. I plan on doing more of these videos about all the different counties all around the area, and I plan on doing more videos on each town that's within the different counties. But again, there's so many different towns in each county that I can't go over all of them. So if you have questions, let me know. I would be happy to answer any of your questions. Or again, if you're thinking about moving to Pennsylvania, or specifically Bucks County or any of the surrounding counties, reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you navigate the PA market. I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. And until then, I will see you on the next one.